Salve, hic est canalis Historiae et Mythologiae. Hi, this is the History and Mythology channel, and we talk why did Rome split in two empires. Actually, it never did. In AD 395, old Emperor Theodosius died, leaving the empire to his two sons. Arcadius took the eastern half of the empire and ruled it from Constantinople, while Honorius took the western half and ruled it from Ravenna in Italy, not from Rome, mind you. Looks like a splitting of the empire, doesn't it? Only it wasn't. Such things had already happened several times. The Roman Empire had a tradition of being governed by more than one legitimate emperor at the same time. Some imperial teams worked together, like Marcus Aurelius and Lucius Verus. Others worked from different residencies and defending different borders, like Diocletian and Maximian Herculius. But the empire was not seen as split by its own citizens. It was one polity with two governments. The reason for this was logistics. The Roman Empire had grown too big to be ruled from one imperial government in Rome. It needed decentralization, and that's what it got. Still, even when there was more than one emperor at a time, it was known who was the senior one. During the 5th century, the western half of the Roman Empire was under a great threat of invasions, as the Rhine River border was successfully broken by Germanic tribes. During the struggles for survival of the emperors of the Roman West, between 395 and 476, the eastern or senior half tried to send some help or at least better candidates for the imperial position in Ravenna. Eventually, in 476 to 480, the last vestiges of Roman imperial authority were dismantled in the west. We can say that the Roman Empire lost half of its territories, Rome included. The surviving eastern half thrived and even managed a partly reconquest of the west in the 6th century. Italy, with Rome and Ravenna, Dalmatia, North Africa, Sicily and Sardinia and Corsica, and a small portion of Spain were restored to imperial power by 535. Some parts of the west remained under Roman imperial authority well into the 11th century. So the empire wasn't split. What we call the Eastern Roman or Byzantine and the Western Roman, why not the Ravenian Empire, were just the two 5th century governments of the old Roman thing. We could say that the real split started in 800, when Pope Leo III of Rome openly broke with Constantinople, appointing Frankish King Charlemagne as Roman Emperor. It was an attempt at finding a new, closer, more effective protection for the city of Rome. It was also the result of weakening Eastern Roman/Byzantine control over Italy. At the same time, it was a demonstration of the increasing independence of Papal Rome from Constantinople and the new papal claims of political importance. The result was that the Pope created a new emperor and thus a new concept of the Roman Empire, implicitly questioning the legitimacy or the Romanness of the Constantinople regime. Popes had not been in the position of appointing emperors before. Only emperors had created new emperors. So the real, alternative, different, new split empire in the West, claiming for itself the legacy of the old one, was the one created for Charlemagne. This is History and Mythology. Please share, like and subscribe.